bacon, eggs, apple and peanut butter,
Blueberries.
and blueberries. We're still eating good. This far into the trip, that's not bad.
Fresh fruit.
We still have fresh fruit and some meat.
We are on our way to Forbidden Canyon and then on to Rainbow Bridge today, and then we'll start our trek back. Beautiful day.
Beautiful morning. So we're at a bend in the canyon, and as you can tell, it's every time you get to a major bend, there'll be a vortex, and like we had the wind to our stern, and we were running with it a little while ago for the last mile and a half or so, and I think the wind is probably going to change and we'll be beaten into it, or once we get past this mountain here, we'll be on a beam reach. Just the winds are a little bit different here. To be honest, it's nowhere near as fluky as what we have at our normal lake in Mark Twain. We're on our way to Rainbow Bridge. It's hard to believe how tall that cliff is until you look at the tiny, tiny little plants on the very top. Those are actually big bushes. Prototype. Big boat. There's Navajo Mountain behind that. That's the entrance to Cathedral Canyon. And we're coming up. Right there's the entrance, a narrow entrance that goes back into Driftwood Canyon back there. We're 3/4 mile from the entrance to Forbidden Canyon. What are you saying?
I say that
We're taking pictures of pictures.
you're always making videos and talking to yourself.
I'm talking to the camera. There's some caves up in there. So you can see we're here, and right by this marker here is the 49-mile marker is the entrance to Forbidden Canyon. So we're going to take our sail down there and motor into the canyon. No, it won't fluster me at all, because I'll probably just block out all this and cover it with music anyway. I thought there was a huge fish, but there's submerged rocks out there and the water's breaking over the top of the rocks. We're 238 foot deep here. Nice, we're doing 5.25. Nice. We are not amused. I am not amused. This is our easy cleat, the swivel cleat, and then you put the sheet in there, and we generally run just the sheets straight to that. If it's a really heavy wind, especially our springs are getting a little worn on them, I'll cleat the line, the sheet off on one of the anchor cleats. And then if you look in the distance right there, we're about to pass the 49-mile marker can. There's a tour boat coming up. And so we're going to go ahead and furl, because right behind us is the canyon entrance to Rainbow Bridge, and that's our destination. And I am going to, Pepsi, call the port watch. It's time to furl the sail. So in this case, the Admiral has to work. When she's ready, I'll release the easy cleat and then keep a little tension on it while she furls the sail in. We prefer to furl the sail when the sail is we're on a port tack. The reason why, because especially when the winds are up, the sheet, as it loosens up, just beats the living crap out of Angie, and she'll get welts from the line snapping. And so it does. It's my excuse. And so we found if we just furl it when we're on a port tack, it makes it much easier. And then all I have to do is go through while she secures that line. I'll roll both these lines and hang them, and we're going to go into the canyon. That way is Forbidden Canyon, and we're cutting into Rainbow Bridge. But now I want to meet one of those big houseboats on here head on. Yeah, we'll come in on the right side here. Yeah. That way we can put the fenders out on the port.
Back.
Hi.
Awesome.
Say hi to somebody.
Hi, somebody.
Hi, Mom.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks so much.
Sand filled up the footprint and saved it.
That's easy. Yeah, really?
That's awesome.
And this is about 200 million years ago. He's 9 feet tall. I'm still 7 to 9 feet tall. And he was 20 feet from tip to tip.
Prints are there.
And basically ate.
Looking for a beach. So we're still sailing back West Canyon, sailing south, zigzagging along the deep part. You can see submerged water, or rocks all there. I know it's submerged water, don't laugh at me. So we're going to zigzag around this because the submerged rock goes all the way out till our 1 o'clock. Oh! Party zone. We found one small beach. It'll be difficult to get to, and it's only 100 feet from a houseboat, but it would work. There's a little one right there to the right. It's all sandstone on the left. So it's about 160 feet deep there or so, and then about a boat length behind Galactica. You probably can't see it now, but there's the edge of the cliff there, edge of the cliff there, and there's a cleft that came in. It's about 160 feet there. There's about 16 feet right there, and it shoaled real fast to where Galactica's in. And there's a spit of sand about a dozen feet wide. And so we got Galactica pulled up on that sand, and I've got an anchor here and an anchor line there from stern cleats to hold Galactica centered. And the primary anchor goes way out and it'll hold it into the sandbar.